Alright, and so we are back. And I want to see what's up with my bro. Hey bro, can I borrow you for a second? What's up? Meet anyone yet? How's the manhunting going? Still working up the courage to ask someone out. It's hard to tell if they're looking at you or the girls behind you. People here are a bit more open, but still don't want to misread signals, you know? I can see about 10 guys that are likely interested just from here. A familiar face would be nice. Can I hang out with you? I was kind of hoping I could meet some guy while we were here. I don't think you're particularly want to watch. Besides, people are gonna think we're a unit. Don't let me crap your style. You can totally use the dance floor, bust a move. Alright. Be fine, go mangle. What's up? Can we go home? I think I've had about all the fun I can have here. Do you mind if we head home? You sure you want to go? I normally go all night, but I'm happy to go whenever you are. Just let me know when you are ready. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's a little late. I wouldn't mind calling it a night. Fair enough. I appreciate you coming tonight. You have to tell me about it, how it all went on the way home. You know, I could have picked more options, but like you can't. I don't want things to get all mixed up. I'll go different routes, different times. It was refreshing to step outside. The bouncer gave us a gentle wave and Sharpie in the hand to address the next in line. I felt a little bad for pressuring Toby to leave early than he usually would have, but he was all smiles. He just was happy that I came, I suppose. He insisted on driving. Drinking apparently put him off his game. After all the excitement, I barely recall what we talked about on the way home. It just flew by. It's funny, the trip to the club felt like a lifetime. I guess I was a little more nervous than I should have been. But let's not overthink it. We passed out quickly when we got home, still riding the high of the evening. First time I slept in late for reasons other than being a loafer. Seems like Toby's already up. Either that or he dropped me off. The whole thing still kind of feels surreal. I should check my phone to see if I end up getting any contacts. If one of those words just a weird dream. Chat setting. Okay. So yeah, Skye, what's up? Alright, I'll call off. You know what, Lex seems cool. Guy or girl, I don't care. Lex seems cool. Yo, what's up, Lex? I had a pretty good time chatting with Lex last time. Maybe should I give them a call? Click. Hey, it's you. Hey, Lex. Yeah, that's right. I figured I'd give you a call. What are you up to? Not that much right now. Just in the middle of work. Well, am I? Nah. So long as I get the project done in time, they don't really care. Don't exactly need to keep office hours when I work from home. Anyways, what's up? I just wanted to say hi. Just want to say thanks for the other night. I was wondering if you're free to hang out. Checking you. Okay. No problem. You were the best part of my... Wanted to make sure you got back alright the other day. Glad you're doing okay. Well, thanks for checking in. Glad to see you're back too. Give me a call later if you're free, alright? Sure. Am I getting like a message? Contacts. Nope. Chat setting? Nope. Diary. Messages. The Fox girl seemed nice enough. I may as well see what she's doing. Ring, ring. Didn't seem like she's going to answer. Hey, this guy, sorry, I'm not here at the moment. I'll get back to you. How do I stop this now? Oh, here. Beep. Hey, it's Robo. We chatted a bit at the club. I was wondering if you would catch up. Give me a call back whenever. Boop. She must be busy. Ring ring. Skye's called me back already. That was quick. Was she screaming? False answer. Hey Skye, just missed my call or something? Yeah, sorry about that. I was scrambling for my phone to answer in time. Thanks for calling though. No problem, you were a lot of fun to talk to. I wouldn't mind doing it again somewhere quieter though. Yeah, I'm about as lightweight as they come when it comes to drinking, so the club really doesn't have much for me. We're fun to talk to as well. By the way, did you get up too much after I headed home? Had a short night. Not much. After you left, there wasn't really anyone else I was interested in hanging out with. We headed home. That's cool. It wasn't really my thing. Too many people I didn't know and a bit loud. Present company included, of course. Ask around. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. I was wondering if you wanted to hang out sometime. Sure, if you want to. Can it be somewhere else though? Why don't you pick a place? Oh, great. Way to put me on the spot. Kidding. But, I don't know, where would you like to go? We can go have lunch together somewhere. Go see a movie. How about that sound? I was gonna go out tomorrow to buy some materials for a costume I'm making. If you want with me, we can go... Yeah, sure, let's do that. Be earlier than lunch. I need to take the bus to get home to town. I thought you said you drive your friends home sometimes. Yeah, I do, but with their car. I got my license not oh wow, this is very realistic. But I'm not really in a position to buy a car right now. Everything I start saving up, I end up buying another costume. Too realistic. I can't tell you how many people I know who are in their mid-20s. I mean, honestly, like, a car costs a lot of money, and if you're able to get a job that you can walk to, that's amazing. Online job, even better. Gas is expensive, you know? I didn't get my license till I was like 20, so definitely understand. It took me a while too. Offered to give her a ride? Yeah. Well, you know, I can give you a lift from your house so you can get the town faster if you want. We can get to know each other on the way there even. I promise I got a good taste in music. That's okay. I can take the bus. Where would you like to meet anyway? And what's a good time to be there? Around 11. Do you know the game store besides the menswear place in the mall? That way, if one of us is early, we aren't just standing around. I'll be yellow for a few days, so you'll be able to spot me pretty easily. 11 is good. Oh, so is she white and she's not normally yellow? 11 is good. Think I'm gonna forget what you look like in under a week? I like to change my look fairly regularly. I don't even recognize myself sometimes. Last week I was a mix of pink and orange. Actually caught me at an awkward time. I was in the tub topping off the dye job for a gaming meet at the weekend. Did you jump out of the bathroom just to answer your phone? Maybe. In my defense, I didn't know who was calling. I'm still kind of drippy, so I should probably go hop back in. Oh god, that sounded bad. You know what I just said? I can make her muffling, giggling on the other end of the line. I'll let you go finish washing up then. It doesn't wash out all the dye then. Nah, it lasts quite a while until you break it down with the conditioner it comes with. The color won't start to fade till after a couple of weeks. I usually like to mix it up by then. Hey Robo, I'm getting really cold. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Go get back in the bath. Yeah, thanks. I'll see ya, Robo. Click. Well, it looks like I have a date at the mall tomorrow. Seems like she's a bit of a gamer, or at least some sort of popular character in games. I should ask her about it in the game store. Oh man, I slept in crazy long. Morning. Did I leave my shorts in here last night? It seems as though he waited until I was off the phone. Unusually polite for his antics. He's probably in a good mood for me tagging along with him to the club, still recovering from the hangover by the sound of it. It'd be a little concerned if you did. You crashed on the couch, remember? Perfectly good bed over there, but you were in the middle of Netflix marathon. Well, that's where I woke up. So that checks out. So, say, who was that you were chatting with? Found a hottie at the bar last night? I met this nice girl who was all by herself over at the booths. I spent some time chatting with her since her friend ditched her. A little bit of an oddball. She's in the cosplay. Cosplay? Isn't that kind of like my nurse outfit? I think that's more roleplay that you're into. She's more into like anime and gaming cons. I keep talking about wanting to go. Aw, you found a nerd friend? You're gonna talk about your animes all day? I'll be finding out tomorrow with other things she's interested in. So you are going on a date. Well, good. I'm happy for you. Sounds like a nice enough gal. Where are y'all meeting? Around lunchtime at a game store in town. Ooh, a gamer girl. Let me know how it goes. Try to get her back here and we can all play together. I bet I can whoop her tush. She could just enjoy browsing. I do the same thing at the comic store. And you'll have to ask her. Anyways, thanks again for coming with me. I know we didn't spend too much time together once we get there, but I'm glad you're putting yourself out there. I don't think you really wanted to see me dirty dancing against guys on the dance floor anyways. Yeah, not exactly, but thanks. Mom, you were right. Getting out there was kind of fun. Did you meet anyone out? Nice. Yeah, I did actually. I was talking about calling one of the one guy and see if he'd like to meet up again today. Tall, really funny. You like him. Sounds like a character, alright. I'll let you have a shower priority. Clean up the place just in case I do end up bringing someone home. I'm going to need to move some of your old posters. I like those posters. Yeah, but they aren't exactly appropriate. She might think they're mine, and then I have that bizarre obsession with men's. Like she would care. I didn't hear any complaints earlier. I think it's cute. What's cute? That you're already considering bringing her home and making a good impression. You're hilarious. Anyways, I got some errands to run. Let me know how things go, Mr. Swab. Same to you. I want to know more about this girl when you get home. See you when I get out of the shower. Glad that's over. Even if this meeting up tomorrow doesn't go anywhere, it's still a good opportunity to get some stuff done today. I'm surprised you managed to get to the room. It's in. Today's felt longer than usual. I guess I've been used to the same old routine, never having to worry about anything besides myself and keeping up with a few friends. Perhaps that club was a kickstart. I needed to get back on track. Skye. I was supposed to text her. What do you mean? Okay. Well, yo, Skye. I texted Skye to let her know I called. I texted Skye to know I was on my way, drove over to the mall, and I knew parking was going to be a little busy, but I ended up getting to the gaming store a little early. Regardless, not the worst place to be stuck in. I guess at least I can browse. Hey there, can I assist you with anything today? Just browsing, thanks. No problem, just let me know if you need a hand with anything. I swear these series have a new game every 6 months. Anyways, let's see if there's anything worth picking up, like Burn the Clock. New Super Paper Marlboros 3D World 2. Oh no, he's a cigarette. Have I ever played the first one? Browse. Angry Birds. That stupid mobile game everyone's been playing. Finally made it to a console. That's kind of cool. Browse. God of Warfare Modern War. I've seen mixed reviews. Greek weapons. This kill streak looks pretty neat. Continue browsing. Inanimate 3 seems to be a rave. Photorealistic graphics and online play. The Blessing of Blasic. The Blinding of Isaac. Banned in 15 countries. I'm surprised it's here, honestly. Traffic Controller. They're one of those motion control games. Yeah, I think that's the one. Huh? Oh, you made it. I thought I was gonna be here first. Well, let's make it easy, huh? You wanna buy that one? Oh, I was just having a look. Can find anything I want now. Oh, we could have played online together. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I played that one once. Oh well. Do you mind if I look around for a bit? Sure, go for it. We can chat when we look. I turned herself to slowly panning to the shelves, arcing her, sticking out her rump in the past. Is she flirting with me or just naive? A little hard to tell, especially in the outfit. Not that I'm complaining too much. You know, I didn't take you for a big gamer when I met you. I'm not that great at them. I usually trade my collection in a lot or purchase them through the Viva store online. I know a lot of people online who like to play multiplayer, so I tend to get games and play with friends. Mostly I just figured out it's a better place to meet than standing around the food court. You figured you probably like video games. Safe bet, I guess. Yeah, most of the friends gamers, which I guess makes sense when I meet a lot of them online. You not like games? No, I like games. I just didn't like those games, I guess. I'm kind of off a lot of the newer releases. Thoughtful gesture, though. We should do what we want to do as well, though. Really, after you had a lame time at the club. Skye waved it off with a laugh. She far more energetic and bubbly today than at the club. Reaching to the shelf that catches your eye, she has the confidence, and especially in that outfit, that most would probably avoid on a date. I guess it's good to see her in a little more energetic though, even if it seems like a little oblivious. What'd you think? She had to pick those Daisy Dukes of all things to wear today. It's a constant battle of paying attention to the game she's showing me, pretending I'm not watching her reach down to the lower shelves. Shorts are snug, to say at least. She's just asking to be gawked at. Hell if she's doing it on purpose or not. Hey Robo, did you hear me? Could you repeat that? How's it look? Looks great. Really? I didn't know you could dance. Oh, she was holding up the new motion control game. Now it makes sense. I'm gonna have to bust out the moves now, am I? I always feel a bit goofy when I dance. They had this at the cons a lot though. No that I've ever won a competition there. Who play are like crazy good. You'll have to show me a few moves. So as long as I get to watch you make a fool of yourself too, I'm not exactly an expert either. She winked and stuck out her tongue. I felt like that was teasing a little obvious. I might have to buy this one then. Oh hey, look at this one. Pocket monsters. I'm more of an anime fan of the game. I did when I was a kid. Well, yeah. For sure. Right on. Well, you know how they ended up Lucio in the Brawl games? Yeah, it's a Brawl. Yeah, well, next con is gonna be a Brawl tournament, and a bunch of the cosplayers are gonna be going as the characters. A ginger swap Lucio. You have me curious now. Be sure to show me when you're finished. To be honest, it makes me wonder just how many of these outfit characters have she done in the past. She's always dresses like a little... I may have a liking to this hobby. Are there any other video game characters you've done? I've only gone into video games. This will be my second character. I've been cosplaying for a few years. Some of the more complicated characters take a while gathering foam and materials to make the accessories. Mostly I base off anime too, you know, Japanese cartoons. It's true though. And like, I remember making some of my first props. I spent over like 6 hours and then messing it up and be like, okay, well, I guess I'll just make another one. And sometimes it would take weeks to months of making cosplays at first. It was fun. But I did a Brawl. I did a Little Mac cosplay back in the day. It was great. I was like, boom, boom. Anyways. I know what anime is. I'm a fan. I've seen a few of those. I'm not an expert though. I'm not familiar, but it sounds cool. Kind of like comics. It's a little silly for me. I think I've seen a few of those. I'm not an expert though. It sounds like more me, but I'm definitely this. But I'm just gonna go with a few of those. I'm not an expert. I'm not like a complete weeb. I've done a few of the mainstream animes just as a cyborg girl from Dragon Ball Z. I know the main guys from that show. I'm sure I know that if you showed me a picture of her, I never really sat down to shit hardcore out. Right, that's one of the outfits I'm mostly proud of actually. So do you tailor all that yourself? Yep, I have a sewing machine at home. My room is usually covered in pieces of my next project. This one I can probably finish super quickly though, since it's mainly just making my fur look right. Have you ever messed up when using the... Yes. The answer is yes. If you can mess up, good times. I would have trying to use more than one color. Oh yeah, that can totally happen. You can learn from trial and error to keep the colors separated. This one I was trying to look like a carrot. They both yellow and blue in her fur. I ended up looking like a pea soup. It's easy to wash out though, so it's scarred right off from trying it. I'll leave the crazy colors to you for now. Did you still want to look around for some more? Yeah, I'm probably driving you nuts with my rambling. Let's go check out other stores. I noticed the younger customers at the store were getting a kick out of her attire. One of the youngest commented to his mother is from his favorite cartoon. I also catch the attention of the two older boys. They gesture, they quickly stop and then notice. Luckily Skye didn't seem to see them. I guess they're being showy. They're good and bad sides. We walked around a while, peeking into a gadget store and then some music and the music store before waving it off and realizing probably just sent a YouTube link to the artist after the date. Skye said that she wanted to know what made me tick. What's up to the point to only really discussing her interests, but thankfully there were plenty of stuff to talk about. We browsed the front stores. I noticed her walk close to my side as strangers passed by. Only natural, I guess, but it's interesting that a girl so bubbly would be a little nervous in public. She would go quiet as they passed, her arms tightly folded beneath her bust, waiting for them to be at a certain distance before picking up the conversation again. In the few moments we had to walk, she would hop and skip to the pace of my step. Children didn't seem to bother her. She approached them willingly and greeted them with a playful way. They recognized her character. Skye was a window shopper. Every time we passed a clothing store, she would take 2 steps back and peer through the glass. She always caught back me before I could ask what she wanted to go inside for. Yep, that's what I do. After a while, she slipped into the fabric store, giving me a bit of time to grab her a milkshake from a vendor. If she didn't like it, or was lactose intolerant, I just played it off that it was for me. If not, maybe we could share it. Oh my goodness, I love milkshakes. I'm kinda tired. Tried to avoid the store because, they don't let you go into fabric stores with a drink. You didn't have to pay for it, It's cool, just make sure you save me a little. She shot me a playful look between a long sip of the straw and winked. Already? Swat saliva, are we? I'll save you some. Hey, can we check out Foxy? They have really nice shorts and tops there. I'll trade you lame clothes shopping for the rest of the milkshake. Is that where you go? Got the Daisy Dukes? Actually, is that what Daisy Dukes are? I've never known what Daisy Dukes are. Are Daisy Dukes just jeans that are just like short with the ruffles? Oh my goodness, I never knew what Daisy Dukes were. I've heard them in songs. Wow. Actually, they were my old skinny jeans. My friends told me that they were great as shorts, so I used my sewing kit to reduce the length of the legs. Over time, I just kept modding them because everyone likes them shorter. Well, I think they suit you. Hopefully, you'll give that friend my thanks. She snickered again, rolling her eyes a little and passing over the milkshakes across into the store. Don't go cutting them any shorter, or they might not be shorts anymore. More like, har, but thanks. I get what you mean. My parents already don't like them, how they look now. I'm not gonna get started on my parents. They usually aren't really big fans of my cosplays either. They can just deal with it. Who knows, maybe we'll find something in here too. Clothes shopping is so much fun. This place is kind of expensive because the brand is a really popular one, and you shouldn't see the occasional guy wearing this stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really see a men's section here yet. See, that's the trick. It's a girls' clothing store. There's some unisex stuff. You gotta look for it. At least no one seems to be ogling over her here. It's true though. So before I get back to this, Forever 21 and like some Gaps and stuff like that. You go in there, it's like 80% female clothes, and then they have like either a super small section for like unisex or like a men's section, but it's like barely anything. There might be like 16 items, and that could be anywhere from jewelry to like clothing. It's ridiculous in some of the stores, but like just how it is, you would think that people go shopping together, that they would probably divide it a little bit more even, but anyways, back to the story. At least no one here was ogling her here. The other customers here were preoccupied with their own shopping. She let me have the milkshake, occasionally leaning in to steal a little back. We wandered the store, bopping our heads to the music. Anything catch your eye so far? Yeah, I'm getting some good ideas for that outfit I was talking about. Kind of like this one, is very wintry. since she has a bunch of ice attacks. Also, there's other things I want to try on, but maybe we'll save showing you which ones till another time. We don't know each other that well yet, and you know, well, I'll let you pick out some out. I'll have a look over here until you're done. Thanks. Can I ask you something? All I'm thinking is she about to ask me what type of try on first? Shoot. Can I have the milkshake back? Oh sure, there isn't much left though. That's okay, we were sharing one after all. I'm gonna go. See you soon. I could hear her slurping at the bottom. They went to the other side. There isn't much there, but it tickles my fancy. I wonder what store. Oh my god, is that Robo? Oh great, it's two of the girls that were in most of my classes back in my final year of high school. I think we spoke to each other a total of about 3 times that year. She surely wasn't anyone I cared to talk to too much to. Really cliche and fancy, the type of girls that think they are the center of the universe. Everyone I knew just wanted to get away from them. Is it Robo? Hey Luna, check it out. I haven't seen you since school. Why are you in Foxy? What queen night? Oh, I'm just waiting for a friend. How have you been? Oh, Lunar is gonna flip when she sees this. Hey Lunar, look who's here. You should come see these high cuts at the front here. Oh, it's the dork from math class. You work here now or something? Just waiting for a friend. Seems you finally took my advice and lost that pudge you had. You were getting kind of big back there. No, I remember you weren't that big. I think that was more so the acne that everyone wanted to keep their distance from. Someone please kill me. Well, it was really nice seeing you two again. Have to do it again sometime. I need to get going though, so see you. Ta-da! I'm really feeling this one. What you think? I picked the worst time to get back from the changing room. I'm sorry, who are you exactly? So, you're with someone. I just figured you were lying. Interesting taste. Robo, are these your friends? Yeah, girls. This is Skye. We met at a club. Hang out together? What club? I've never seen her. Amorous? The girl seemed to have found that funny, going under her breath. Oh, that makes sense. Everyone loves that place for the... No offense, hun. I heard that they are struggling for business after people finding out all the regulars have. What's your name anyways? Skye. Honestly, it was my first time there. It didn't seem dirty or anything. Robo, can we go to the other side of the store now? Excuse me? I didn't think Robo was so dumb to be leashed by this cheap date. Let me tell you, Skye, that club is a dive. We tried getting in twice and we didn't get the pass, the stupid bouncer. I'd get myself checked if I were you, Robo. She's probably a carrier. I'm sorry, but what did you just say? For your information, we just met. I'm not even been with anyone. Thank you very much. This conversation is over. I want to leave. The back forth between the three was getting out of hand. I may have been able to shrug off their usual bitchiness when it was aimed at me, but Skye was beginning to turn red. I quickly took her hand and tried to steer her away from the conversation. I have had this situation pretty much happen to me, and it was I hated it. I hated every moment of it. I thought I was gonna get a heart attack. I was like, let's get out of here. Yeah, she's kind of too dumb too. Virgin? Doubt it. Okay, you know what? That does it. What the is your problem? Who says things like that to someone they don't even know? Right to their face. You two look like bigger candidates for being whores than anyone here. The girls rolled their eyes and laughed, feeding off of Skye's outbursts. Her loud cursing was heard by the other shoppers in the store, turning heads. I had to defuse the situation before I ended up with a cat fight in my hands. Listen, you both are overdoing it. You were just the same in high school too. When are you gonna grow up? Skye did nothing wrong. You had your fun, now leave her alone. We're all friends here. Never heard of a joke before, Skye? Yeah, lighten up. The manager's looking at you there. Something's wrong with you? I can see we're not wanted in this cute little date. It's nice catching up with you, Robo. Hopefully we'll catch you around when you're more free sometime. The two girls giggled at us when we walked by. They couldn't leave without a couple of passing remarks about Skye's. I'm really sorry you got dragged into this, Skye. I honestly can't stand them either. Just two from my high school year. They acted the way to everyone, trust me. I don't know why they'd be so mean though. I didn't even do anything to them. Is it because they saw me with you? No way, it's just their way of continuing to tease me. Their opinion doesn't mean anything to me, and honestly, shouldn't mean anything to you either. At the best, I think they were jealous. Oh god, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I don't do the whole dating thing very often. Here, I'm showing off my clothes shopping with you. Everyone does that. They were just trying to make us feel bad. Skye, seriously, didn't think you were trying to show off. If anything, you went off to look at some more risque things without me. Fine, but you don't think I look in this, do you? Not at all. Don't let people like that dedicate. I mean, it's not like the worst, honestly. That's what you can and can't wear. If you feel comfortable wearing that stuff, then that's all that matters. There's not too much point dying fur if you don't have it to show it off. I'm trying to look like I want to get in though, and it's just most of the characters can wear clothes. I finally get my fur just the way I like it does in the show and show it off a little. I guess I'm just so used to encouragement from the cosplay community. I forgot that people like that exist. I'm sorry for yelling. I used to get teased by girls like that back in school. It was a nasty reminder. Really? I understand. Those two gave everyone hell back in our school. It's sad that they're not really grown up at all since then. Can we go find a place to have lunch and cool off? Sounds like a plan. I know a guy back down the block that makes the best shawarma. Have you tried one before? We both were so caught up in the moment that as Skye took a step through the scanner, that gate, the entrance to the store, it started to bleep an alarm. Skye jolted by the sudden noise. Freezing in mid-step, we both realized what had happened. Great, can this day get any better or what? I forgot the new top. Oh crap, my other clothes have been sitting in an open changing room for like 5 minutes. It's not like we're running off. I'm sure this stuff happens all the time. The store problem is not you a hard time. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I just need to calm down. I'll get changed and meet you back there. Sounds good. I'll go and make sure everything's fine while you change. Thanks, Robo. I'm glad you're here. By the way, you never did answer my question about the outfit. Yeah, what do you think? I like it. Looks good on you. It matches the rest of your outfit. Yeah, come on. It suits me. You gotta give me a little more than that. I probably it's so bad, but I probably would say it has good costume potential. It shows off that you don't. I guess you're right. It gives me more freedom to do cool fur outfits on the arms. You really like it, huh? Maybe I'll let you be the first to see me in my new costume. I'm gonna go change. Hey, Robo. I'm glad you were here to stick up for me with those dumb girls. Luckily, the owner was cool about what transpired. She overheard the drama and even gave half off her purchase for the trouble the girls caused. After all the drama, Skye said she lost her appetite for lunch. Thought that was enough, and coffee place where we could sit down and chat. She reluctantly agreed. You know, it wasn't your fault those girls got me all riled up. You don't have to baby me. Nonsense! If they weren't trying to piss me off, they would have left you alone. Anyways, that would have been to lead the date. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, flight or fight. Because I guess. How's your chai tea? It's pretty good. I didn't mean, even though this place was here. Can I get you anything else? A muffin or anything? No thanks, honestly. Dad's milkshake earlier is doing me fine. It's okay. Anyways, I feel bad eating a muffin or something when you're not. That's got nothing to do with a couple of skinny... You heard that stuff? Was kind of hoping you'd spare the whole awkward high school phase. I don't know how you've been impressed with was back then. I'm in kind of the same boat. Save the rare milkshake. I kind of work a little hard to keep in shape. I was a little chubby, little tomboy when I was younger. It used to bother me a lot. What? No, you look totally fine. Well, so do you. Just how it is. Living with your own expectations sometimes, right? You're looking great now. Everyone was awkward in high school. Don't even get me started on the time when I tried to go super risque. Ooh, risque? Like the band Kai Visual or risky? Visual Kai. It's like a punk style. It's like, okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. It's like, it's that really, like, bright androgynous Japanese punk style. I look like Billy Stardust here for about 4 months. The bright makeup and fluffing up my fur. It didn't really work. So I'm not gonna find those pictures on Facebook here, huh? No, no. Hell no. Trust me, it was bad. It was bad. I'll take your word for it, then. Oh, hey, so you seem to have some nerd cred, and you seem to know something about games and anime, at least. There's a convention coming up soon nearby. It's not exactly crazy big or anything, but some friends of mine are gonna show up in our cosplays. Really cool if you wanted to drop in for a little while. Sure, I'd love to. I was thinking of skipping it this year since I didn't have anyone locally to go with. Going with you would be extra awesome. Really? Oh, great. I'll have to send you more info about it through Discord later. Speaking of later, sheesh. Look at the time. I should get back home, Robo. She slipped up and gave me a tight hug, kissing my cheek with a casual confidence that could only be overexcitement. She bounded quickly, promising to send details over. The day had turned pretty well, considering it was good to learn more about Skye. Contacts. Skye, what's up? I should check on details. Ring, ring, click. Hey Robo, I had a good time the other day. Are you still good for the con? Of course. Actually, I wanted to check in with you about it. I'll send well for you the website. Anything else you want to know? Sure, that'd be perfect. We should hang out when you meet again. Ha! Oh yeah, good shoot, good point. So distracted thinking about what we could do there. Why don't you meet me at the main concourse near the sign-in desk? Around 1 p.m. I gotta sign up for a couple events in the morning. The lines are usually pretty bad. Yeah, you gotta be at a con thing literally the day. I always go the day before the convention on a Thursday or a Wednesday, and typically they have like pre-reg, and we're like there like 3-4 in the morning and the afternoon the day before. right after we check in our hotel or something, like, because we're just needing, because if you don't, you're gonna be in line for like 4 hours. People like gonna just get sick. Personal experience, just be prepared, stay hydrated, have patience. You got to. Anyways, oh hey, I love to introduce you to my friends too. That sounds good. Okay, keep an eye out for me. We'd love to meet your friends and explore the con too. Okay, being responsible aside, I should run. I need to make sure I have everything ready. I'll see you there, Robo. Thanks, hon. Of course, see you there. Pling. That must have been Skye's email. Costume Con 20th to 24th? Who knew that I was here on time? I usually really sure what to expect when I pulled up, but the large convention center parking lot was packed with people. Half of them seemed to be in costume. I wasn't really sure some of them were, but a lot of them were based on classic video games. Resident Evil, Soldier, and Team Rock. Its costumes, I knew it at least in passing. The convention center itself was enormous. I must have just followed the crowd to find my way over. The day past the line. I started to wonder if I'd even have any luck finding Skye among all these people. The convention floor was busy. I thought Skye had said this was a small meetup, but a number of people were so close to claustrophobic. The environment was better than I hoped. Everyone was smiling, roaming together in small groups, laughing between panel rooms and game rooms. Hey bud, do you need a hand with anything? I noticed you've been pacing around the room on your own for a while. Yo, you look like Beamon. You look like Beamon. Okay, one of the cosplayers called off his group of friends and playfully hopped this way over to me. Not Vmon, but you know his evolution. Anyways, oh, I'm okay, thanks. Just waiting for a friend. I've been having troubles finding her. I know she's in costume somewhere. What's her name? There aren't a ton of girl game cosplayers. I might know her. Skye, she said she'd been waiting around here. I think she mentioned she's going to be cosplaying as Luca. Skye? Oh yeah, she's right over there. Good thing I came over. You may have been standing here for a while. Hey Skye, your friend is here. At least the guy was helpful. Let's see what Skye meant about her friends here being nice and less critical than people. I'm probably have felt weird going to a stranger in that outfit, but the cosplayers all here seem very outgoing. They approach and pose with pretty much anyone walking by. The nerd community is really open, so I guess I shouldn't have been that surprised. Even if I had been to this particular con, it's cool to catch quite a few good cosplayers. Some of the games and animes I knew definitely had to take a few photos myself. Oh, Robo. I'm sorry, you weren't waiting around for too long, were you? I was swarmed by some old friends I haven't seen in ages. I see you've already met Lexi. Hey, I forgot to ask, are you in costume too, Lexi? Wasn't that the name of the other person? Awkward. Okay, Robo, huh? Hey, I forgot to ask, are you in costume too? I didn't bring one. I had a couple of ideas and I could cosplay, but I didn't have too much time, and I thought about grabbing a Japanese school uniform or something just to do something simple from an anime. I wouldn't have had the time to get into the school. It's Sigma, right? That's not a problem, right? I checked and there must be any rules. No, nothing against the rules. Hey, there's always next time, right? I made this costume myself. If I can help you with yours next time if you want. Sure, it certainly seems like I could pick up a lot of tips from people here. Skye didn't tell me all of her friends were all skilled costume designers. Go easy on Robo, Lex. It was the last minute thing I suggested. A new local friend. Drag here, but I'm glad you made it. To be honest, I almost didn't recognize you, Skye. To be honest, I guess you did warn me not to rely on fur color. Skye always takes her cosplays to the next level. She won 5th place last year in the Mewtwo Meow2 costume. She even shaved her fur completely smooth and painted rare skin to get to the right look. The thought of Skye oiling up her smooth painted body made me glad I wasn't wearing any tight, showy clothes myself today. I bet she that outfit either. Though that actually seemed pretty typical here, not limited to the girls either. Thanks, Lexi. Though you should have seen the costume that won Robo. I wish I had that kind of talent. I know the character that I'm cosplaying today, right? Yeah, Lucario. You're not the only Pokemonster fan anyways, at the game store. Sexy? I wasn't even going for sexy. I ended up going with the clothes you picked out at the store and sure off worked. I hope I wasn't out of line of comments. Skye wasn't the only one. Costume Lexi was showing more skin than be suitable at the convention. Are all cosplayers like this? No, not really, but I mean, I think you did a great job with the costume, Skye. Maybe we even contended for first place this year. No offense, Skye, but first place is heading my way. Oh, hey, you're Robo, right? Skye's been going on about you all morning. Mr. Devil May Cry, man. It's like a Devil May Cry / Knuckles / Sonic thing going on over here. The more of Skye's circle of friends began to crowd me, and more I wasn't aware she was so popular when it came to this kind of stuff. Aw, hey, come on. You know I don't really care that much about the competition. I wouldn't be too surprised if you won. It's fun for me to just showing up. I'm just messing with you guys. I bet $10 Robo knows my character. They aren't going to be asking me this all day, are they? We're probably smothering the two of them. Hey Skye, why don't you show Robo around the convention? That's a great idea. We'll catch up with the rest of you guys later. Come on, Robo, follow me. And thus we lost her forever, because that's how a convention goes. You don't pay attention to them for like a minute and a half and they are gone? Maybe, unless you are with a friend that really wants to bring you along, but it's very easy to lose your friend. Skye slipped her hand into mine, guiding me around the corridor away from some of the crowds. Sorry about all that. My friends are really nice when you get to know them. I think Lex could tell things were getting a little out of hand. Hey, that's not a big deal. I'm glad your friends seem so nice. I guess you're talking about their costumes is only natural. Still, I don't want you to feel like a third wheel to my friends. Let's spend an hour together, just you and me. I will have to head back over there after that though. There's events held through the day and I really want to be there for the group photos. Guests aren't allowed for that. Hey, that's fine. I really didn't expect you to drop everything and hang out. It is a convention after all. Really? Well, thank you, Robo. That means a lot. So what do you think of the convention now? Are you liking it? I'm having fun. It's exciting. I've been enjoying the spectacle of everything into everyone getting into their characters, even a little in their face at times. I wasn't really expecting it to be so busy. I'm glad you're having a good time. I was really hoping to have fun here so we could enjoy it together. Hey, there's a whole room of people selling awesome anime, video games, comic books and stuff. You want to go check it out? Sure, that sounds pretty cool. You'll have to give me a few recommendations. Took me over to the line, waiting to a large pair of doors. She skipped right in the line, knowing the security guy by name and showing a special colored badge. Did you know the guy? Did you do a guy a favor or something? Did we just get in so easily? I'm a super sponsor for the convention. I pay a little extra to help the con staff and they get some cool perks like a free lunch and cut lines. I just went with the regular guest pass, to be honest. I probably should have read the ticket, more options more clearly. There's nothing wrong with that, especially if just here for the afternoon. I just like to sport these things because they mean a lot to me. Conventions are one place I feel comfortable enough to be myself, nerdiness and all. I hope you feel comfortable around me too, Skye. I know we're into similar stuff, but you know, you can be yourself around me, right? I'm just here to hang out with you after all. To be honest, I really do. Most of my friends only know me for my cosplay stuff. So it's nice to meet someone from outside the fandom who's just open to that stuff. Honestly, you're my first date who hasn't immediately started with some weird fanboy stuff. That club really wasn't my comfort zone, yet despite all the girls you could have spent time with, you sat down with me. You really cheered me up that night. You also stuck up for me in front of those girls. I know you wouldn't exactly join in to pick on me, but I feel safe to be around you. Wow, I wasn't expecting her to pour her heart out like that. In the middle of a line of people too. Spending time with me must have meant a lot. Even though she got a lot of friends here, she could have spent time with. I had feelings for Skye. Honestly, I feel like it's way too fast to just boop in immediately. Could make people jealous. Don't want to bug her style. You know what? F it. I'll be honest, the last few days of being hanging out has been really special to me. I love spending time with you. More than just friend. I let my finger play over the palm. You're great, Robo. I hope you know I feel the same. How about we head into the Dailish room? Probably holding up the line. Entering the room, my senses were overloaded with dazzling lights, sounds, costumes at every turn. The main room here was so big that it would have taken us a long time just to walk around all the attractions. Some pretty big names were hosting booths that weekend. Voice actors from animes, artists from famous comic book series, or video game companies showing off their new releases, and even older companies re-releases in their retro games. I'm expecting this amount of star power right in my front door. I gotta say, Skye, coming to the Convention is really worthwhile. I'm probably gonna go bust out my wallet and pick up a couple of comics before we go. Skye? Hey, sorry, I'm a really big fan of this artist. She was really enough to sign my hoodie about last year. Isn't that awesome? Oh my god, I'm so glad she signed it. Skye did a cute little almost dance in front of the booth, spinning in place with honest and energetic joy. It was so cute I couldn't help but laugh. Putting two and two together, even if Skye hoodie was a simple themed hoodie based on the Super Sentai anime, like Power Rangers, getting into the signature of a voice actor for it would probably make it worth a pretty penny. It was the anime that was pretty popular too. No way, that's pretty awesome. I didn't know there was Kinsai stand here. No way. You got an offer from the Kinsai jacket? That's gotta be worth a fortune now. Oh hey, Haynes. Yeah, she said she could tell. I was a super fan and totally offered to sign it. I'm totally using this jacket, this cosplay. We got a little more browsing the boost before more of Skye's groups of friends began to flood the village area and found us. The group were a big magnet for photos, especially when they ran into the fans of the characters they were. Hey, did you guys want to head over to the cosplay panel? It's going to be covering some airbrushing techniques. I want to check it out. And you know what? We'll see what happens next time.